Oh, fucking hell. Never been in a tunnel like this, I can say, definitely.
Right. Never bored of watching your channel. Cheers, pal. Well, you won't be bored of watching this shit I'm going to do now. every time it seems like you're doing something, it's always raining. It's like a river.
Here we are with Martin.
Hello.
Martin Zero. William.
UK. Richie Alec.
Richie. And now you just do your talk like no one's around, basically.
I'm not doing mine, am I?
Yeah.
I'm recording there.
Because you're the one that seems to get all the historical facts right. You probably researched this place already.
Well, I don't know what that is. And you think I'd be chuffed, but I don't think I am really. We're going down there. The River Medlock is down there. We're going down there into a
Culvert.
And like I say, you think I'd be chuffed, but they've just told me a few things about the place. I'm thinking, shit. So it's deep.
It's balls deep at some point, so
balls deep, which is
be
always
prepared.
Which is always a bit concerning. And they said there's other bits as well that are a little bit deeper, and I'm like, what? Seriously? So we've got to go in down by the River Medlock, walk along, and then go into this tunnel that looks like it'll be quite interesting. Don't know what it is, need to find out what it is. I'm going to shut up waffling now, we'll get on with the journey, see you in a minute.
Yes, exactly. Online you always get slated. I get videos like, oh, why are you going down these places without a gas meter? A lot of the times, honestly, you don't need the gas meter because the airflow just tells you it's very good. But just as a precaution, we have gas meter there, so we are on 20.8% oxygen, so that's normal levels basically. And anything that drops below, I think 19% is going to set the alarm off. Then I'm going to switch the alarm off and I'm going to carry on the ground. You know that bugger.
Yeah. It's all getting a bit too professional, this for me.
Right, so we're at river level here.
Yes, it is.
Right under the bridge, and round the corner there, that's the entrance of the tunnel that we're going to go. So, looking forward to this. Yeah, so just round the corner, that's the entrance.
Not going in this arch here, we're in the other arch down there, but what is that about?
Right, that one is blind, by the way, so it goes in about 10 meters, so 30 feet, and ends into a wall, so it's been bricked up for whatever reason. I'm sure we would have carried on. Yeah. But yeah, it's blind, and that's the one that definitely goes. That's where we need to be.
Okay, so as Antonio says,
happy days.
That's blind.
Right, guys, we managed to get in, so that's the way on. It's a bit deep in places, but I can see straight ahead already where Richie has placed a ladder, about probably 60 meters in, 180 foot. Then there's a wall going up, so that's the point that we haven't explored yet, so interesting to see what's ahead of us and how deep it goes. And as Martin said, it's finding out as well the purpose of this tunnel, so I think this is enough of us here that have enough experience exploring underground. We'll try to figure out the history and the purpose of it.
Like a rocky side and rocky wall down here, I'll show you in a minute.
Yeah, you're right there, so stone on the side and brick on the top, red brick. industrial red brick from the Manchester area.
This will be the deepest point.
And that's the entrance.
Yeah, you can plant all that rock there and then that bar. Right, we're nearly there.
Yeah, this is one of the slippiest ledges I've been on actually, because you have this kind of micro moss growing.
So in 1876 there was a massive big flood and they had to make this area a lot better for taking the flood water away. So the bit above, which was built, actually take that excess water, which was because of the amount of floods. Previously to that, it's been allowed to mine kind of movement in the ground, and the whole area was shifted, which is why they took it out.
It's not too bad there, it's not too good.
I'm right
You go deeper there.
I'm right on the face of the tunnel. Right there's the tunnel that we need to explore. That should be running under the Ironworks. Mega inviting. And that's back there is the entrance. Yeah, a stick to this wall, Martin, and use the wall as support. That's what I did.
This wall?
Yeah, this wall.
Why is it not really deep?
Well, I think that's about just as deep as that.
Yeah.
But there, you got the wall to lean against to stop you slipping, basically.
Right. Can I film you coming through? That's it. Yeah. When I get there, yeah.
And there is rumour that a mill wheel was here, but I don't think it was here because I don't think it was ever. I think it's been up.
Right.
A mill wheel. That would be amazing just to find a mill wheel on the ground. Definitely, that'd be the jackpot in industrial archaeology, you could say.
Yes, but it's not there. So as you can see, with some kind of chamber now. The old bolt is ceiling up there, as you can see. A little steel as well. But we're heading to concrete, which is concerning. When I say concerning, I mean just more modern. The guys have rigged up this ladder. As you can see, Rich is going up. And we'll head onwards. It does look brick through there. So we'll see what it's like at the top of the ladder.
So obviously when you say concerning, what you're trying to say is they had to reinforce it because it's giving way, or the possible structural damage and going weak. Is that what, when you say concerning about the...
Well, right, when I say concerning, what I mean is modern concrete.
Modern.
Yeah, we don't want to head into modern concrete, but Antonio just said he thinks that concrete there, just getting this thought, is possibly because the whole place needed reinforcing. I'm looking at it going, it's concerning because it's modern, but it might be reinforced, so that's why possibly.
I reckon the roof itself.
Right, concerning as in it's not a good thing that it's modern, basically.
We want brick and we want stone, don't we?
We don't want cement. No. We want the older stuff, yeah.
I reckon the floor, that's the floor of the old mill above.
I think you're right.
And you can see the back door there, the old wooden floor.
Yeah,
Let's be lifted up.
On the way out, definitely there's going to be a nice picture here on this chamber. Someone standing there facing away, another one down. So we're going to do this on the way back, photos.
So we're going up the ladder now.
The concerning thing is, if you look up in this chamber, you see the beautiful arch down there. William's just coming up now. The roof is bowed. I can see a definite bow in the roof up there. I don't know if that's visible on camera, but it's most concerning. You can see why they've probably put in the concrete, because there's obviously issues there. Wooden floor there, probably the original floor of the Ironworks. Fantastic, and the girders there that bore the floor.
Can you put the camera there?
We're going to use them as a final.
what you make out of this floor is pretty cool. So that's the tunnel ahead that we're going to be looking at. It narrows down from this red brick tunnel into another brick tunnel. It seems to go, it goes a bit tighter and it bends around the corner, so we're going to have a look, see what's that all about.
So I must admit, I never think before seeing this part of Harbourage. This is really interesting. We're definitely underneath the old factory, we're definitely underneath the old Ironworks here. Can't work out what this was for. Obviously for water, but what the water source ahead is, I don't know, because the medlock we've just come out of. So what's up ahead there? I don't know. Let's crack on.
We have some little delicate stalls. They call them in America, they call them soda straws.
You can see why, can't you?
Yeah, you can see why. The shape is like it's a small tube of calcite that has basically water just dripping through it. And as every droplet just falls down, it leaves a tiny bit of calcite behind. They are so delicate, you know, you can literally break them just by blowing at them.
We've got mineralogists with us.
Yeah, you could say that.
Reinforce the arch.
We've got a bit of everything today. Right.
So we're the old engineering brick there, blue engineering brick, and obviously some sort of water course. Can we hear water ahead?
I can hear water ahead, yeah, far in the distance.
Is that exciting or is that bad?
That is very exciting, but
Tell you what, you go first and off we go.
you can't see any old water marks, so there's obvious, well, this is not even a river level, so there's no chance this would have had a vast amount of water unless there's been a fast flood. I don't know. I don't know the hydrology of the area, but there could well be like floods of water coming down here that would sweep you away, God knows.
At least we can stand up in this one, that easier.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's been washed down.
That's how deep we are, as you can see. Fair old depth.
A lot of washed out debris. And actually, judging by the debris left on the ladder, I think this has had fast floods, fairly good fast floods, probably neck deep. And there's a manway high up there, about 8 meters, 24, 25 foot.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we're just going to have a look how deep we are under water. And because I've had a look beforehand where all the mantles were stage.
So the smaller...
And Sally's hole used to actually go up this one.
That's one thing I've never seen before.
corrugated, yeah?
Corrugated.
They can make quite good photos, this. Yeah. This is gonna make quite a cool photo, actually. This corrugated, is it aluminium? It's iron. This corrugated iron structure, obviously, is holding the tunnel very tight from collapsing.
This drain here drains down to the car park next to the heritage centre.
Oh, there's a golf ball. Are we near a golf course? I found
Not near a golf course.
it's very slippy and silty here where we're treading on. And we seem to be approaching another brick tunnel.
Right, so things are getting interesting. We're in the chamber. Concrete chamber. How deep that is, we don't know.
You don't want to know.
That looks like sewer. We've got that. And the carried on there. What is that? That is most concerning.
What do you think? Not good.
Martin, we said you first, so you take the plunge. No.
Yeah, Martin.
Fuck no.
Is that a rock or a foam?
That's foam, but it looks like shit.
Foam.
I'm going to go back and get the ladder to breach it.
Do you think? It depends how deep it is.
There's a pump down there.
It's not very deep, is it?
No.
It just needs someone to...
If it's not shit, we're not too bad, but it's whether it's shit or not.
You don't want to believe that.
Well,
What's your view, Martin? What's your opinion?
The ladder and we'll breach
I
it.
thought we should just go in. I'll be very careful. If you hold my...
Are you concerned about
You
the...
know that is. I think that's that stuff what the water board's looking for.
Film it.
Where it's coming from, yes.
I'll film you.
We'll film it.
Martin, I don't think we actually should, but
It's in already, it's too late.
Well, what you can, just as long as the door fucking drops, that's all you're bothered about.
Yeah, as long as you don't go neck deep or your head down in the water.
That stinks. That fucking stinks.
Oh, then things are down there.
Fuck off.
Well, then I think it's all
good man. I think I'm
Right.
going to go across now. Martin's got across.
Yeah?
Well, it was something heroic here, but that has got gas in that.
It's got gas.
Yeah, definitely.
So hopefully
The gas meter should go off.
the gas meter should go off.
If you're alright, just get on your ass and stick this way. You want the stick? Just fucking be careful. Don't go this way.
Let's think a bit. So we're gonna get through this bit quickly. Martin reckons there could be gases, I believe so. Shit, so fucking hell. Watch out when you step up here, it's very slippery as well, yeah? So just watch it.
Things outside, get a lot louder as soon as you can. I made it more dramatic than that. You just made it look really cool.
Turn the hat down.
Here, put a hand here.
Got it.
You get it, right? Turn out. You alright?
Yeah. Absolutely shit it for us.
Turn the camera off now.
That was neighbours, that Martin. I was in the garage.
Let's go with
Right? Yeah?
please.
Go ahead, William. To be honest,
Let's go underneath.
it feels very ventilated, this area, but there's no doubt
Give me a hand getting up here.
that this is toxic, man. Absolutely toxic.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. Nice one, William.
Cheers.
Looks like someone's been here to do some damage assessment of the tunnel. Someone's highlighted in yellow, obviously a crack that's beginning to appear in the tunnel structure. I don't think it's particularly concerning. But it might be something that they think, well, we need to come back and fix it, don't we?
What's that, Antonio?
Well, someone has highlighted here in yellow, you can see where there is a damage in the structure of the tunnel, so there's a crack appearing.
Oh, yeah.
So obviously they think this as a, you know, as something that needs fixing, that needs paying attention to. But I particularly don't think this is concerning. You know, I've seen bigger cracks in a lot of the mines I go down to, but obviously we're talking a tunnel that needs some regular maintenance, I guess.
Almost a bit of a do-it-yourself patchwork there. If you look at the brick and everything,
Yeah.
the way they've done that, incredible.
There as well, you say, William.
It says 25 metres there.
25 meters. There's a lot of red iron staining here, seeping through the walls. Well, so far I think we've covered some distance on the ground. I think from the portal that we went in, we have gone at least 500 meters.
You don't, yeah.
It smells a bit like diesel. Can you smell?
Yeah. I'm just going to ask you why he thinks he is. What did he say? So, Richie, where do you think we are?
So we're in Cow's Hall. It's not think, I know we're in Cow's Hall and we're
Cow's Hall?
Cow's Hall.
Right.
I don't know why it's called that. Apparently some of the sheep die where they did the sheeps at one stage in Cherry Valley. The actual outflow used to come down here. But this goes all the way to Alexander Park. Which is kind of where it starts from.
Right. I'm asking Richard because he's got local knowledge, he knows the place. He came in at the bottom end as a kid, so I've completely lost track of where we are. Anyway, interesting thing, look at the wall here. These bricks. What's that about? Vitros. Is that a later thing, or is that
Vitros.
Yeah.
Is it a brand name of the makers of these bricks?
Yeah, it must be. Something's been bricked up, hasn't it?
Vitros in Latin is glass, is it?
Is it?
Vitro, yeah.
Right. Good job from the intelligence here.
Some, yeah. Here we come across the classic Gower Pool formations. They are found mostly in caves, but these particular ones have developed here due to the amount of calcite that's been diluted in the water and seeping through the walls. And every calcite is deposited like a little pool of water and an overspill of calcite around the rim. And spilling over the next pool is It's pretty fascinating. They are pretty fascinating formation, this. Some fascinating here calcifications all over the walls, and there's something that's black that's leaking away. And we are just coming into a brick tunnel section. This is getting tighter and tighter, guys.
You feel the drop coming that way, it's not behind us.
Hey?
Feel the wind coming from behind us.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that we have wind.
Yeah.
It's very reassuring.
I don't think that's supposed to be there, that water leak, you know.
We're coming.
Maybe.
We're coming to a different kind of tunnel now from this old red brick tunnel to a stone
Going somewhere now.
tunnel. It's a bit of leakage of water, so there's got to be a water source above us, maybe a stream or river. Wow, the colouring here is pretty amazing. We have a lot of red staining from iron oxide coming through the walls. Ah, yeah, this is it's rather spectacular, guys. It's rather cool.
There's another one. Wow.
That's absolutely awesome. That's a rusty pole.
Yeah, there's a lot of iron oxide obviously percolating through, dissolved in the water. That's what gives it the red blood, clotted colouring. Any sort of formations really is quite impressive to see. I mean, this one, they're obviously mainly mud. They are holding together, not fully calcified, but somehow holding together.
Size. Let's go for next to it.
This has got to be about, what, 2 foot, I reckon.
Or 3 foot from telling us is.
colours that we're amazing, aren't
If
they?
you tell the missus it's a 5 foot.
Yeah.
You want to get out the shots and
Growing straight but it's growing sideways. That will depend on whether the water pressure is, sometimes the water pressure can come instead of downwards, followed by gravity. There can be a water pressure that's following one of the pores in the actual sediments, so it could be sideways.
you say that
Or,
again?
yeah.
Sorry. Right, so what were you saying?
So if you notice here, guys, so this one is straight, but this one is grown like sideways, zigzagging. They in the caving world they tend to call them elliptites, and some literally just grow upwards. And what it is the water obviously is not just following gravity. The water is following the pressure downwards and sideways where the pressure of the open pores are. So if there's an open pore maybe sideways, the water pressure will push the water sideways and it will calcify it diagonally, horizontally, and say in some caves even vertically. Yeah, we're quite a freak of nature, this really.
As you can see with this growth in front of me, you get the impression that this place is old. I don't know when the last time anyone came down here, but they've certainly not banged their head on that. Nobody's disturbed that for years. And it just goes on and on and on. So that moment, this is just, how far does it go?
It's fascinating. We have been walking for a while. I think we've got to be about 600 meters in.
The concerning thing is it's raining up top because there's water coming in. But anyway, we'll go on further. That's a nice shot. Pretty much covered by all the
And we carry on deeper and deeper and deeper. Guys, keeps going and going and going.
Just amazing at all colours, isn't it?
Yeah, very colourful. We're alright for oxygen. Let's go. Hey?
Sorry. Looks like Culvert stuff, doesn't it? But it's not.
This is like a.
Yeah.
This is a piece of debris, a string or something that's been slightly calcified over.
That's why it's not stacked
Now,
in the water.
if you had enough water dripping over it and calcifying it even further, this would go into a full stalactite and it would be solid. But obviously we are at very early stages of calcite development. But like this, are very well solid and very well formed. These are all formations you would find in caves, and yet here we are. We found them in a Culvert tunnel. Hi Martin.
A number here.
We are coming to another round corrugated tunnel. Hey, this is cool. This is mega photogenic. This, believe it or not.
Oh wow. Look at that.
How the fuck do you walk in this? SD card
This is dangling down.
SD card but I can't film the SD card.
Oh, it makes it quite uneven to walk on, does it? Oh, I tell you what, guys, I can say never been in a tunnel like this. Never. This is like industrial, grotty, shitty, alienating. Any more adjectives? You can give quite a few. Never been in a tunnel like this, I can say, definitely. Holy.
Very industrial, because Antonio said there's all man area, but it's just shit to walk on. Certainly can.
Woohoo! God knows what this is all about, but I am enjoying this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's enjoyment anymore. Martin? Shit. It's shit. It's a thin line between having fun and just being shit, basically.
Chain wrapper onto a normal galvanized fabric.
I mean, the other way to look at it, guys, is we don't have to do it all, you know.
Yeah, well, I was thinking that just now.
I mean, not because the tunnel goes on and on and on. You have to do it all, because I'll be honest. I've been, and you have been, I'm sure, to many places. Do you think, right? I think I've just about had enough. So there's no shame admitting to it. I mean, I don't mind going a bit further, but whatever you're up to, guys.
I've got to say, I'm definitely not fed up with it. However,
No.
I think there is potential at risk of life, and I don't know how far we are.
You know,
what's ahead
yeah.
and our escape routes. So
Yeah, sure. How far does the corrugation go? Forever. Why can I hear water ahead?
Oh shit! What is this? You know, I think there's a chamber above us. You know.
It's a chamber. It stopped. I've heard that noise for a while. So, but I know I'm not happy enough to go on.
Hey guys, there's a fucking chamber up there. I don't know what, but
what if you
it's
got
very
chamber
unappetizing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's appetizing to go up there. I don't think I'm gonna go up there.
Ladders made chain in it, basically.
Yeah. It'd be almost good to go up to get a GPS.
I tell you what, it's fucking grotty though. I love it in a sense of grottiness and industrial and.
The age of wood.
Goes up quite high, that.
The age of wood on the side.
Turn up a level or something, maybe. That's the man at the top.
Yeah. So I tend to think it goes on to One of them little.
And if you look around the edge here, you've got the old wood where they made it. What have they done made in the past? Well, they actually put the line in.
So, are you going to withdraw it, Martin?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Right guys, I've left the guys behind. They are. I'm just going on my own. Whew. That's what we're up against. A tunnel that carries on and on and on. I can see what looks like to be the end. No, it's not the end actually. That is just a bend, basically, around. I felt it to the end. There's no end in sight. And oh, this is blocked. We have a sharp turn here. And this keeps going and going and going. What can I say? I'm going to turn around. I don't want to leave the others outside and for them to think that I'm being reckless and exploring too far in on my own, you know. But I have to say, this I've never seen any tunnel like this. Never. It echoes a lot, there's a hell of a lot of echo here. And it's very sleepy, I fell to the side before.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing actually properly writing a blog and having keywords re-emphasised in that blog, which should hopefully help, I think.
Do you find your underground one is another one?
Do you know what, mate? We just did that one where we were up on the moors.
Basically we've been walking and walking and walking down this tunnel, and it goes zigzagging, and there's no end inside of it, so we just turn around. God knows if we ever gonna come back here, but certainly this is one really cool tunnel. Yeah, that's it. You can wander off if you want, yeah. Thank you. That's crazy. The frog under here.
was one of the most horrendous tunnels I've ever been in. It was so difficult to walk through.
It was quite a challenge at times, wasn't it? Kept going and going.
Yeah. Not only did it go on and on, slippy, and then that first bit was so hard. There's so many rocks and ledges and really deep bits. That is probably the hardest tunnel I've ever been through ever, to be honest with you, on the Medlock. Must have been a water course. Had to be a water course. Lots of mines around here and all that iron ore. I'm wondering if there was some kind of if some sort of mine drainage. I really don't know, but I'll have to get home now, look on the old maps, see if I can find out what it is. I'm not going to find out just yet.
So yes, chance of coming back here, maybe. It depends if someone
No.
of my mates sees the videos and is like, oh, take me there, let's push that
Yeah, well, I've done
end of it. So that'd be the only chance of me coming back. We've got to come back in the right frame of mind, certainly, because there's so much walking.
That other one, but I thought, what if you need it to get over that?
Don't do this, kids. Don't try it. Stay away from that.